So this is Steph from Hello Little Lady, and I'm just going to take you through the walkthrough around the You're Just Little photographic exhibition that revealed the challenges, obstacles and societal assumptions that dwarf people face on a daily basis. The exhibition took place in October 2018 at Spectrum Cultural Hub in County Durham. Now, as we go into the gallery space, we turn right around from our left, and along this wall there are a number of participant photographs, about 50, that participants from the dwarfism community sent in from their own perspective. And there are ones where people are looking directly at front door handles, wheel trims, post boxes that are too high to put your letters in, doctor's surgeries, where door handles that are up too high for people to be able to access. So the next part, we move to the right for the next wall, and on there is the exhibition description, which tells people how the exhibition came about, and also how and why the photographs are all hung at my eye level, which was to challenge the gallery space. And so we move on to the next element of the exhibition, which is a group of 4x6 photographs from my perspective that are all in a black frame themselves. So I'm in various places, like on the metro, at meetings, and it's all from my eye level. We then move on to the main pieces, which are A4 size, also in black frames. So there's me sat behind a steering wheel of my husband's car, can't see you over the window, at a intercom, which is my eye level, which was supposed to be accessible. Me stood behind people, so my perspective is looking at from someone's elbow, not eye level or shoulder level. There's also a one for clothing, male clothing, which is too high for me to reach. There's also a couple that look like a toilet lock, but actually it was a changing room, and I actually could use it as a clothes hanger because the actual clothes hanger was actually too high for me to reach. There's also in Lidl, where the counters, the checkout counters, was way too high. We'll go around to the next wall to the right again, and it shows me in various toilet spaces where the coat hanger is too high, and the mirror is, you can just see my forehead in one of them. There's also a photo of me looking at my dinner, not looking down at it because the table was really high. And then the main piece, the 3-piece, where a little box of crayons, which was where I was mistaken for a child when I went out for lunch with family. The next part of the exhibition, next to the last photograph, is called Your Perspective Accessible Artwork, and the gallery visitor could move a photograph up and down this frame and then put a dot on the wall to where it was the most comfortable for their eye level. This was to show that our question is it possible for gallery spaces to be accessible? So we turn right again, and again there is about 3 or 4 photographs from my perspective again, in a gallery, in a museum space. Exhibitions were too high. In a domestic setting, so there's one where I'm looking at a gas hob and a pan to show that how dangerous it is for dwarf people to actually cook and be independent. And then there's one of my adapted kitchen with a false flooring to show how it is possible to be independent and move about safely. And the last one is with me of my daughter combing my daughter's hair. Even though she was 6, I'm still looking at the back of the head just to show my high perspective. If you want to know more or learn more about the exhibition, please go to hellolittlelady.com. Thank you.